What's up, everyone? It's your boy Stump, and welcome back to Worlds Analysis. Today we've got Merciless versus Violent GG, game number 2 of the first round of Worlds. This would be technically game number 4 for my analysis. And basically all this analysis review is going to be me watching Worlds to be able to tell you what I am seeing and hopefully give you guys some teaching points on what to do and what not to do, because sometimes pros do make mistakes. Anyways, let's get into this one. Right off the bat, Violent GG on Soar. We've already seen Soar be played in Rain versus Underestimates games. Violent GG's taken up an interesting strategy of putting 3 players on ramp, 1 reception, and 1 B site. There's nobody holding pool, but it is pistol round, so I guess they're just getting intel at this point. But it'd be best if they were all sticking together, because as I've said before, playing together with pistol rounds is the most optimal way to play pistol rounds. Yeah, they only left 1 player on B side. Now they've got entire B site map control. Now they can plant with only 2 players left. That's fine. You can still get plant money. But unfortunately, they go down due to the overwhelming numbers. Now Merciless is going to eco with a flash from a loose, hopefully to use that to push into a site or to throw them off guard. And that's fine to lose on an eco. You have 5 pistols, so you're just trying to save. It's basically a save round. Merciless going all SG 551s, which is what happens when you save second round after you lose. Looks like they're going aggressive pool. Looking good so far. And he's going to take 1 out. Possibly 2. He's going to get 2, but he's going to get traded out by arm. And they're going to smoke out the back site like that, so they have 1 less angle to worry about. That's good. And once again, really good play on A site. Is he trying to juggle the smoke grenades there? Yeah, what the commentator was saying, you guys can't hear it because I muted it on your guys' end because I don't want to get DMCA'd. Because so what they were saying is that there's only 3 points of contact for the breaching the coalition, those choke points. And those are right here on pool, right here in mid, and right here on a ramp. And 3 smokes is all it takes to stop a push like that. Because at this level, you don't want to be pushing all the way through because someone could be holding a nasty angle and it could be taken out relatively quick if your entire team's just rushing in, guns a-blazing, not a care in the world. Which is why they try to juggle those smoke grenades up to try and get more smokes to lay down. Because if you don't have smokes, you can't really stop them from pushing. Because they're trying to fight for map control. Ottawa, what are you doing? Ah, yeah, he gets taken out because of the draw time for the SG. So he throws the flash, he turns around, and he's swinging as his gun's coming out. You really don't want to be doing that. You want to make sure your gun is drawn all the way out before you swing, because otherwise you'll end up dead. Oh my gosh. Goodness, the lag. Wow. That's, yeah. You guys gotta fix your servers because there's lag everywhere. And I have gig speed internet, and I know the pain of lagging, like rubber banding back into the line of fire and end up dying. It's not fun. And that cost them around. That flash is gonna miss. Unfortunate loss there. Now Merciless is gonna go eco. Now, all Violent GG needs to do is just play slow. Don't push, don't get too aggressive. It should be good. There is a way that you can tell when a team is on eco. It depends on how many rounds they win versus how many rounds you win. When they win 3 rounds in a row, and then they have 3 rounds worth of win bonuses. However, when they buy on that 4th round, if they start losing, like if they lose 2 in a row, that's when they're going to go eco. You got to count the wins and losses so that way you know when they're going to go eco, like right now. Oh, and they swarmed him because they knew he was the last one alive. Uh-oh, miscommunication. There's miscommunication right there. Do you see that? So right here, right here as they're trying to push out of mid going pool. You got Ottawa and Luz pushing back. Then you got Arm, who just died, and Vape pushing... No, wait. It's Scott and Vape trying to push up to pool, but now they're just saying go back around, go to pool. And because of this communication error, they're going to end up getting one of their players taken down. Excuse me. Oh. Even with that communication error, they still were able to pull that round out. Looks like Merciless is going to be doing a default setup here. 2 pool, 2 mid, 1 lurk, be long. Oh my goodness, and Scott's going to get 2. That's good. That is what a lurker's supposed to do. Get information. Now they know there's 2 ramp, which means there's not very many players left. It's a 3v3 now. Oh, did he see him? I don't think he saw him. Oh my gosh, freaking Illuze is all the way in A site. What? Look at this. Oh no, he's gonna get him off guard. Oh, never mind. Illuze was useless. Okay, so it's a 3v2 right now. There is still favor for Merciless because one player could get 2 kills and they're going to be screwed. Violent GG's going to be screwed. We might get that coming right now. Arm going to take him out. Arm's going to get another one. And now it's a 1v1. It's easy as that. See? Merciless still had it, even with 2 players. They had the map control they needed. Arm and Vape, that's all they needed. AUGs versus SGs. Here we go again. Last time this happened, Violent GG took the win. We're about to see what's going to happen here. Luz is going to take out Noxic, getting that frag. He's going to get Donley's on cards. 2 picks. That's all he needs. Just 2 picks and then a bomb plant. Now you've got the advantage. Oh, he's coming out of the smoke. He saw him. Oh, that's a good peek. Don't be afraid to push through smokes because you can get picks like that, especially if they're not paying attention. I would probably just try and save this. Oh, it's an ace for Luz. Good job, Luz. You're goated. So now Violent GG is stuck with M4s and Merciless is still on their SGs and they got just got a AUG, but yeah. I mean, if they could get a pick here, they'd be able to get themselves into a similar position as the round before last round. Ah, but no, Donnelly's going to get a double. It's going 6-6.5. Here we go. It's 0-0. Now, Merciless is on Coalition. And this is a Coalition-sided map. They were able to get 6 rounds on the Breach, which is good. It's very good. Because now this is their opportunity to win this game. The most amount of rounds you could get to win on a opposing team-sided map is at least 4. If you could get more than that, you're golden. Because while they did end up getting more rounds than you, it was on the side that's more favorable for that map. Oh, you got 1 backstabbing. Are they going to watch? They do. Ottawa takes it. That's good. And then Explain's going to get Ottawa. And then he's going to come and trade him out. Trade after trade after trade. And it's a 2v2. Oh, that's very good. Good play. Unfortunate for Violent GG. They had good control, but they weren't able to get the rest of it because of that player on the other side of A site. And now Scott's going to go for a 3K on ramp here on their eco. And Ottawa is going to go and finish it up. I mean, you'll sometimes get that on eco rounds. It's fine. You just need to play the round and hopefully be able to full buy next round, which they do. Well, they half buy armor anyways. Looks like Violent GG is setting up a 3-pool default. Oh, that's a nice peek from Donley. Going pool. It's a pick A site, which means one player is going to have to rotate to watch that. There's no reason to push because they still got a minute left. Looks like they're going to be pushing bomb through wherever he thinks he's going. There's a lot of uncertainty here on Violent GG after that pick. Okay, so they do decide to pinch A site. I guess they decided to pinch it. Oh, Noxic taking him out. That was a good peek by him. And Noxic going to get more kills. He's going to switch to the SG. Oh my gosh, what a wallbang. That was a very good wallbang. He knew where he threw that flash from. And he's still going to take taken out. That's unfortunate. Looks like they had a broken buy with a shotgun. There could be a potential money earner. Arm's going to get 2 on pool. Very good. Scott hasn't done anything with that shotgun yet. He really needs to do something with it if it's going to be worth it. They got bomb control, which is good. Yeah, there really isn't much that you can do when you've dropped the bomb and you don't have any clear control of it. So it's better to just save, especially if you're outgunned. See, I've said before that a 2v3 is beneficial is still in favor of the 2-player team. But if it's a 4v2, then it's not really worth it. So it's better to save in this situation than to try and go for frags. I saw what Vorshix was trying to do, trying to get that frag there. The frag on, who was it? Arm right here. Getting the frag here, trying to get it down to a 2v3 to at least get them some sort of chance. But there really wasn't much you can do. Didn't really have any other opportunities to get any more frags. But yeah, it's better to save. It's a broken buy from Violent GG. 2 SGs and 3 pistols. It looks like they're going to be full pushing up to the top of ramp here. Going aggressive. Looks like they're going to be splitting up again. Doing another A pinch, probably. Or they're probably going to go back to mid. They're going to pinch B site. They're going to take out that rotation here, right here by car. Hopefully get a peek on this guy. But he's not holding it. He's not holding that wide angle there. He's holding the corner. Oh my gosh, Arm. Good play by Arm. Very good play. They're taking pool control, which is good. Making them back up. Those 2 flashes were premeditated. Executed, very good. They were going to get 1 frag off of A site, but Arm's just going to swarm in and just... He's just good. Arm's just good. He could get frags, and he could get damage out to different players, allowing them to get multiple kills at a time. And Eluse gets 3. Wow. Looks like Violent GG is going to force buy this round. Hopefully to try and get something rolling. They're going to be sitting at the bottom ramp. Oh, and Eluse is just going to come in and just take him out. Violent GG has been having a hard time trying to get on bomb sites this game. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, the timing. Oh no. That's unfortunate. And Violent GG able to force buy up one more time. I think this is the last round. It should be. Because look at Merciless buy. And they're buying a whole bunch more nades to be able to keep them from pushing up. This is very smart on their part. Because they can't carry multiple grenades. As of yet. Not like I know anything. They're going to go ramp again. And Eluse is still going mid there. Now they're starting to catch on to it now. Now they're catching on to Eluse pushing up mid there. Holding that mid spot. And they throwing them more grenades. They got the rotator going back to the A side to get more nades. Yep, it's Scott. Scott getting more nades for his teammates. Because you really just need 4 players and you got 1 player in the back to be able to rotate or to help on B site. It looks like they're going to push up ramp here, trying to go into reset. That's smoked off, so I don't think they can. What Merc is really good at doing is being able to hold their angles to be able to get kills off of those holds. Oh my goodness, and it just all falls apart for them. See, they're really good at holding angles. That's what I think Merciless is good at doing. And Violent GG is gone. But yeah, like I said, this map was a coalition-sided map. You only need 3 key areas to be held, and you basically have the entire map control to yourself. And Merciless getting 6 rounds on the breach side was very good for them, because as you can see, Violent GG was only able to get 1 round after the flip. Not only that, Merciless was able to hold those angles very well, being able to get those frags when they were trying to swing. And again, it is on their server, not Violent GG, I think is, I forget. I think it's South American or it could be European, but either way, they had high ping, so they really didn't have a very good advantage there. And with that, that is game 4 of Worlds. Hope you guys learned something today. And if you want to check out my most recent analysis, you could check out this one or you could check out this one. Stay safe.